If you were hoping that the Galaxy Z Fold 6 would have a much bigger front screen, a picture of a case for the phone will let you down. Case maker Thinborn shared the photo with the Fold 6 hashtag, indicating it's a case made for the upcoming Galaxy Z Fold 6 on Twitter. The photo shows more proof that Samsung isn't making the cover screen much bigger. The cover display will be a bit wider due to a different aspect ratio, but the actual screen size will stay almost the same. The same goes for the 7.6-inch foldable display. It will still be the same size, but will have a different aspect ratio, making it shorter and wider. Besides having wider displays, the Galaxy Z Fold 6 will sport sharper corners for a more angular appearance. It might also be about 15 grams lighter and include a titanium frame. Regarding the other aspects, the Galaxy Z Fold 6 will largely remain unchanged from previous models. There's a rumor that Samsung will unveil the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 6 and Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 6 at an event called Unpacked on July 10. These new smartphones have already been approved by several authorities. Recently, the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 6 and Z Flip 6 were found listed on China's Ministry of Industry and Information Technology database at My Smart Price. The Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 6 and Galaxy Z Flip 6 have been spotted on the MIIT certification database with model numbers SMF9560 and SMF7410 respectively. According to the listing, these devices will support dual SIM capability and 5G connectivity. Rumors suggested that Samsung will use the same chip for all versions of the upcoming Galaxy Z Fold 6 and Z Flip 6. Now we've got more proof that this is true. The international version of the Galaxy Z Fold 6 has appeared on Geekbench, showing it has the same hardware as the US version. The Galaxy Z Fold 6 for the USA, with the model number SMF956U, was benchmarked earlier this month. This was the first time the Galaxy Z Fold 6 appeared online, and its early benchmark results were impressive. Now, the international version of the Galaxy Z Fold 6, which Samsung will release in Europe and other countries, has appeared on the same online benchmark. This version has the model number SMF956B. As expected, the international Galaxy Z Fold 6 runs Android 14 and features the same Pineapple motherboard and Walt governor, indicating it is powered by the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 chipset. The newly tested international version also has 12 gigs of RAM, just like the US version. This more or less confirms that the Galaxy Z Fold 6 will have at least 12 gigs of memory. One unusual thing about this new Geekbench entry for the SMF956B is the benchmark score. The international model scored considerably lower than the US version, around 500 points less in single-core tests and nearly 50% less in multi-core tests. Don't let this gap in benchmark scores confuse you. It's not uncommon for pre-release devices to show differences in scores, which is why we often say that benchmark scores, especially for unreleased phones, aren't very reliable. Many factors could have influenced these scores, and they don't necessarily reflect the performance of the Qualcomm chip. Here we have the first official hands-on video of the Z Fold 6. It's not an actual device, it's a dummy unit. According to a video posted by the Cinza on YouTube, the Z Fold 6 will feature a sleeker and more practical design compared to the Fold 5. While the Fold 5 is one of the best foldable phones, it is often criticized for its tall and narrow front screen. In the video, a mock-up of the Fold 6 is compared to the Fold 5. The new phone has a sharper, more angular design and a better concealed, presumably thinner hinge. The Fold 6 cover screen appears noticeably wider than the Fold 5's, but according to an earlier rumor, the width has only increased from 57mm to 60mm. This is why, when the Fold 6 glass protector is placed on the Fold 5, it almost fits. Samsung has cleverly made the screen wider without increasing the overall width of the phone by tweaking its shape and slimming down the bezels. The screen size has also slightly increased from 6.2 inches to 6.3 inches. The phone is also thinner, measuring only 12.5mm when folded compared to the 13.4mm thickness of the Fold 5. Additionally, it is rumored to be 14 grams lighter than its predecessor. In the video, the Fold 6 appears wider than the Fold 5 when unfolded, as expected, since it will be 132.6mm wide compared to the Fold 5's 129.9mm. The inner screen has a noticeable crease, but it's unlikely to be bothersome when the phone is turned on. Also, here we have a news related to the colors in which Galaxy Z Flip 6 and Fold 6 will come. According to well-known leaker Evan Blass, the Galaxy Z Flip 6 will come in blue, mint, silver shadow, and yellow. The Galaxy Z Fold 6 will be available in navy, pink, and silver shadow. Besides the colors already mentioned, the Galaxy Z Flip 6 will also come in crafted black, peach, and white. The Galaxy Z Fold 6 will have additional options in crafted black and white. These extra colors will only be available through Samsung's online store in certain countries. The Galaxy Z Fold 6 will come in crafted black, navy, pink, silver shadow, and white. The pink color option will be a first for the Galaxy Z Fold series. We're receiving further confirmation that the Galaxy Z Flip 6 will indeed be available in a variant with 12 gigs of RAM. Samsung has been testing this configuration for the US market as indicated by multiple benchmarks on the phone on the Geekbench website. Now, benchmarks for the international model of the Galaxy Z Flip 6 have also surfaced, confirming it will come with 12 gigs of RAM. This marks the first time a phone in the Galaxy Z Flip lineup will feature this amount of RAM. In fact, one of the few upgrades Samsung's latest clamshell foldable, the Galaxy Z Flip 6, will offer is more RAM. The base variant will include 8 gigs of RAM, which is typical, and it's possible that the option for 12 gigs of RAM may not be available in every country. A new leak has revealed the official specifications sheet of the Galaxy Z Flip 6, confirming all the details that were previously leaked. The latest leak, coming from Smart Pricks, shows an official-looking specifications sheet for the Galaxy Z Flip 6, similar to what you see on Samsung's official website. While it doesn't provide any new information, let's review it to remind ourselves of what Samsung's upcoming clamshell foldable phone will offer. The leaked official spec sheet reveals that the main display of the Galaxy Z Flip 6 will be a dynamic AMOLED 2X with a full HD plus resolution of 2640 x 1080 pixels and a 120 Hz refresh rate. The cover display will be a Super AMOLED with a resolution of 720 x 740 pixels. While the sheet doesn't mention the sizes of these screens, we know that the main display will be 6.7 inches and the cover display will be 3.4 inches. Regarding processing power, the official spec sheet reveals that the Galaxy Z Flip 6 will feature the Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 chipset. Although it doesn't mention RAM and storage, in terms of imaging, the official spec sheet confirms that the Galaxy Z Flip 6 will have 2 rear cameras, a 50-megapixel wide/primary camera with OIS and a 12-megapixel ultra-wide camera. The front camera will be a 10-megapixel unit. The primary rear camera will be capable of recording videos at up to 4K resolution and 60 frames per second. The final screenshot reveals the connectivity options for the Galaxy Z Flip 6. It will feature a USB 3.2 Gen 1 Type-C port, tri-band Wi-Fi 6E, Bluetooth 5.3, GPS, GLONASS, BIGO, Galileo, and NFC. With the design, specifications, and price of the Galaxy Z Flip 6 now known, we just need to wait for its launch on July 10, 2024. Finally, the next Galaxy Unpacked teaser is here. It seems that this summer's Galaxy Unpacked event is set for July 10 at 10 p.m. KST. While Samsung hasn't officially confirmed these details, they appear highly reliable and accurate. Finally, the official countdown has been started. Even Blast has shared a GIF on Twitter featuring an official countdown timer for the upcoming Galaxy Unpacked event. According to the timer, the event is scheduled for July 10, 2024 at 10 o'clock p.m. KST. This timer appears to be hosted on a Samsung webpage that is currently inactive. What's exciting about this latest leak from Evan Blass is that it includes a working countdown clock. This clock can help pass the time until Samsung officially announces all the details about the Unpacked event. As of now, there are less than 24 days left until the event. At this event, the mobile tech industry expects Samsung to reveal the Galaxy Z Fold 6, Z Flip 6, Galaxy Watch 7, and Watch Ultra. The Galaxy Buds 3 and Buds 3 Pro are also expected to be revealed soon. They might not receive as much attention as the other products mentioned earlier, so Samsung could announce them quietly, similar to how they introduced the Galaxy Watch Fan Edition before July 10. Additionally, there's the Galaxy Ring, which was previously mentioned in February but with limited details. Next month, Samsung plans to disclose more specifics about it, including pricing and when it will be available for purchase. The Galaxy Ring is anticipated to be Samsung's first smart ring, potentially introducing groundbreaking features. That's it for today. What's your thoughts on this? Let me know in the comments section. As always, see you in the next video. Peace out.